The world is full of amazing stories and legends about strange things and extraordinary human beings. But for some people, these tales are not just fantasies. They actually believe they are from other planets or different dimensions. Some say they have met aliens, others remember past lives on other worlds, and some even claim that ions have changed their DNA. Are these people just making up lies to get attention? Or is there something more to their extraordinary claims? Some say they are wannabe aliens. Let's find out. Welcome to a new video. Today we will meet people who claim to be from another planet. Number 11. Elon Musk. The visionary entrepreneur behind SpaceX and Tesla, Elon Musk is often jokingly referred to as an alien due to his bold and unconventional ideas. This nickname comes from Musk's relentless pursuit of space exploration and his ambitious goal of colonizing Mars. His fascination with space began early in his life, influenced by science fiction, and his belief that humanity's future lies in becoming a multi-planetary species. Musk's company, SpaceX, has achieved impressive milestones in rocket technology, including the development of reusable rockets and plans for interplanetary travel. His unique personality, coupled with his groundbreaking achievements, has led to widespread speculation and humorous memes suggesting that he might have come from space. During Musk's recent virtual appearance, he made a surprising comment, claiming that he was an alien, and added that no one takes him seriously. Number 10. Mark Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg, the co-founder of Facebook, has become the subject of amusing rumors that he might be an alien. This idea started because of his very reserved and sometimes robotic demeanor when in public. People have noticed that he rarely blinks, which makes his calm and occasionally awkward mannerisms seem even more unusual. As a result, some people have jokingly suggested that he might be an alien studying how humans act. His deep interest in artificial intelligence and his ambitious projects such as virtual reality also contribute to these amusing theories. His goal of connecting people around the world through technology is seen by some as so advanced that it almost seems like it comes from a futuristic alien perspective rather than a typical human. This combination of his unique public demeanor and forward-thinking ideas has kept the rumors about him being an alien alive. Number 9. Vinny O. Vinny O, a 23-year-old makeup artist from Los Angeles, also known as Alien Barbie, wants to remove his genitals to achieve an alien appearance, but plastic surgeons have said that it may not be possible. This alien wannabe has already spent $60,000 on surgeries to become a genderless alien. Vinny O, who is an intriguing figure, has taken the concept of personal transformation to an extreme level, an extraordinary level, by identifying himself as an alien. Vinny's journey began with a desire to express his identity in a unique and unconventional way. He felt a disconnect with traditional human appearances and wanted his outer appearance to match his inner identity as an alien. He further expressed that he does not want to be identified as male or female. To achieve this, he underwent numerous surgeries and modifications over several years, all designed to create an appearance that is markedly different from conventional human features. This includes 2 nose jobs and 35 laser treatments for his body and face. He wears large black contact lenses and has brightly colored hair that together create his striking appearance. Vinny O has also undergone extensive cosmetic procedures to make his appearance even more like what he imagines an extraterrestrial being could look like. This transformation includes features such as large, round eyes, a prominent jaw, and an androgynous appearance. His next goal is the most drastic, to completely remove his genitals so that he is not classified as either male or female. However, surgeons have warned him that this operation might not be feasible and would be a world first. Dr. Simon, a well-known Beverly Hills plastic surgeon, said that the procedure is highly controversial because the effects of removing the genitals are unknown. He said that the experimental nature of the procedure makes it very risky and could affect basic functions such as the ability to urinate. This procedure is brand new and untested, so if any complications arise, they won't know how to handle them. In the meantime, his fans' main concern now is how will Vinny feel about this decision in 10 or 15 years. Once the procedure is done, there is nothing to be done about it, neither going back to a male or female state. It is a permanent change, and he will have to live with this so-called alien modification for the rest of his life. Number 8. Borisa Kiprianovich. Meet Borisa Kiprianovich, a Russian phenomenon who is sparking global interest. With his extraordinary claims over these 28 years, Kiprianovich claims to be a reborn Martian sent to Earth to share a critical message. Born on January 11, 1996, Borisa, who refers to himself as an indigo child, says he was once a pilot on Mars before being reincarnated as a human. His story gained wide attention when he was just 11 years old after a video of him issuing warnings went off while meeting scientists. His remarkable knowledge about space and planets left them in awe of his age. Borisa claims that a nuclear conflict on Mars thousands of years ago led to the extinction of his species and fears that Earth may face a similar fate. Despite his bizarre claims, his intelligence has impressed many researchers. His mother noticed the first signs of his brilliance, saying he could hold his head up unsupported as a baby and began talking, reading and drawing much earlier than most children. As Borisa grew up, his teachers were equally amazed by his reading and memory skills. Although his parents never specifically taught him about space, he often spoke about aliens from Mars and cosmic matters. Borisa believes that he has come to Earth on a mission to prevent a nuclear apocalypse similar to the previous one that devastated Mars. He describes Martians as very tall and technologically advanced beings who can travel between planets. According to him, they stop aging at 35 and are essentially immortal. He recalls taking part in air raids on Mars when he was around 14 or 15 years old. Borisa has also suggested that there are hidden secrets on Earth, such as important mysteries within the Great Pyramid of Giza. He believes that the Sphinx has a mechanism that could reveal important changes for humanity. However, recent reports have revealed that Borisa and his mother have mysteriously disappeared, and efforts to locate them have so far been unsuccessful. Number 7. Thomas Reed. Thomas Reed has garnered attention with his unusual claim that he might be an alien. His story became widely known after he shared his childhood experiences from the 1960s. Thomas describes a family trip to a remote part of Massachusetts, where they supposedly saw a large, bright object in the sky. According to Thomas, this strange sighting led to a series of unusual events, which he recalls that he and his family were relaxing at their home on Borman Street when they experienced something they believed to be their first encounter with extraterrestrial life. Thomas, who was only 6 years old at the time, recalls seeing flashes of light at night from a flying disc-shaped object that landed in his yard. He felt a sudden change in the air pressure inside the house moments later. He and his brother inexplicably found themselves at the other end of their property, face to face with beings they thought were not from this planet. Thomas described the beings he encountered as frail young humans, but with some characteristics that might seem unusual or strange to others. He noticed that these beings had a kind of glow. That same night, Thomas recalled seeing 3 different types of aliens. He saw a reptilian one that was another alien that looked like those commonly shown in movies, and a larger entity with elephant-like skin. Thomas found it impossible to understand what was happening at the time. He recalled being placed on a table and having something placed on his head that looked like a radio with someone constantly adjusting the dials. Adding to the mystery, it was noted that the entire Thomas family shares the same Rh-negative blood type. Matt Reed speculated that their unique genetic makeup or blood type could be related to their encounters. He said that there could be something significant about their DNA, and expressed the belief that his grandmother could have known an important spacewoman. However, Thomas's family gathered evidence to back up their extraordinary claim. Much of this evidence is featured in the premiere episode of Alien Mysteries. Number 6. Travis Walton. Travis Walton gained widespread attention in 1975 when he mysteriously disappeared for 5 days in Arizona. His story captivated many, because his friends who were with him at the time reported seeing a beam of light strike him, causing him to disappear. When Walton reappeared, he claimed to have been aboard a UFO and interacted with strange beings of a dramatic nature. Walton's account attracted significant media attention and sparked intense scrutiny that sparked debates about its authenticity. What made Walton's story particularly compelling was the widespread media coverage and the fact that his friends had passed polygraph tests confirming that they had witnessed his disappearance. Although Walton himself initially failed a test, he later passed another polygraph test that backed up his story. This case remains one of the most famous alleged alien abduction stories ever told, although many people are skeptical and question his account. Walton has held on to his story steadily for decades. His experience has also had a significant and lasting effect on his life. Number 5. Nina Kulagina. In the mid-20th century, a Russian woman named Nina Kulagina, born on July 30th, 1926, captured worldwide attention with her alleged psychic abilities. She was especially known for her alleged talent for telekinesis, which is the power to move objects with just her mind for the last 20 years of her life. Soviet scientists studied her unusual abilities in great detail during a controlled experiment and observed that she seemingly moved small objects such as matchsticks and compass needles without even touching them. The claims were not without controversy. Some skeptics suspected that she might have used magnets or hidden threads to achieve her effects. Several books and publications reported instances where she was caught cheating. Despite these controversies, Kulagina fought the accusations and in 1987 took legal action and won a partial victory. In a libel suit against a Soviet government magazine, Kulagina said she first discovered her abilities, which she believed she had inherited from her mother, when objects around her seemed to move on their own when she was angry. To trigger her psychokinetic effects, she claimed she needed a period of meditation to clear her mind, reported experiencing sharp pain in her spine and blurred vision when she concentrated deeply. Interestingly, she also noticed her powers were disrupted by thunderstorms. One of her most famous experiments occurred on March 10, 1970, in a laboratory in Leningrad. Scientists wanted to see if her abilities could influence living tissue and not just inanimate objects. During the experiment, Kulagina reportedly focused intently on the heart of a frog floating in a solution, according to Sergei, one of the scientists present, appearing to make the heartbeat faster and then slower before finally stopping it with extreme concentration. Despite these claims, many skeptics and organizations have expressed doubts about psychokinesis. Critics argue that the long preparation times and uncontrolled environments of Kulagina's experiments left room for deception. Furthermore, during the Cold War, there was a possible propaganda motive to exaggerate such results in order to compete in what her race was dubbed similar to the space or arms race in the 1960s. Russian journalist Vladimir Levav contributed to the controversy by publishing an article accusing Kulagina of fraud. Levav claimed that she used a hidden magnet to perform her tricks and reported that she had been arrested for defrauding the public out of 5,000 rubles. Science writer Martin Gardner also criticized Kulagina, describing her as a rather plump, dark-eyed little charlatan and accusing her of using deceptive tricks to create the illusion of psychokinesis. Number 4. The Man from Taurid. The story of the Man from Taurid is a captivating one. Mystery in the 1950s. This mystery is headed by this man who supposedly arrived at the Tokyo airport. What made his arrival unusual was that he had a passport from a country called Taurid, which did not appear on any map or any official records. The man could speak fluent Japanese along with several other languages, and even though the airport officials could not find any information about his country, or even him in their databases, this strange situation baffled the authorities and sparked several theories. Some people wondered if he could be from another dimension, or even an alien who accidentally entered our world from a parallel universe where Taurid exists. The mystery surrounding the Man from Taurid became even more intriguing because he had a lot of knowledge about his supposed country. He provided detailed information about his culture, geography, and government, which made his story seem more credible. However, when officials tried to verify this information, they found no trace of Taurid on any maps or in any records. This gap between what he claimed and what the records showed left everyone baffled. Number 3. Elizabeth Clarer. Elizabeth Clarer, a South African woman born in 1910, drew attention with her extraordinary claims of contact with an extraterrestrial being named Aaron from the planet Meon. Raised in her native South Africa, Clarer studied meteorology and music. Her story began in 1956 when she reported seeing a UFO while stargazing. According to Clarer, she developed a telepathic connection with Aaron, who she described as a tall, fair-skinned humanoid with long white hair and blue eyes. They communicated mentally, and Clara recounted several visits to Aaron's spacecraft. She claimed that Aaron took her on trips to his home planet, where she experienced its advanced technology and stunning natural beauty. She described Meon as having a breathable atmosphere. Additionally, Clara claimed that she had a son with Aaron born on Meon. She detailed these experiences in her book Beyond the Light Barrier, published in 1980. He detailed his extraordinary encounters and insights, explaining that due to differences in space-time, his stay on Meon appeared to last 9 years, although the actual journey was much shorter. On Meon, he described a world very different from Earth. The planet had no cities or skyscrapers, but instead, houses were scattered across the like landscapes. Meon was abundant in everything needed for civilization: food, water, building materials, and unlimited energy drawn from the atmosphere and universe. There was no scarcity and no monetary systems, reflecting a self-sufficient and harmonious environment. Number 2. Poppy. It might be a stretch to call her Poppy, YouTube's weirdest content creator, but it's no exaggeration to say that she reigns as the queen of quirky. Mariah Rose Pereira, the person behind Poppy, has captivated a large audience with her short, strange, and often disturbing videos, each of which typically racks up at least 1 million views. The most popular ones reach 14 million. As a pop singer and internet personality, Poppy has garnered attention with this persona that blends music with themes of technology and extraterrestrial origins. Her public image often blurs the line between reality and performance art, leading to speculation that she might not be entirely human. Poppy's alien-inspired narrative is evident in her music videos and interviews, where she explores otherworldly concepts and presents herself as separate from common human experiences. Her music frequently addresses topics such as existential questions of artificial intelligence and the impact of technology on society, contributing to its deterioration. Fans and critics of the enigmatic presence often see Poppy as a reflection of the current obsession with technology and the identity of fame. Her intentionally mysterious and surreal style has led some people to think she might be playing an alien or futuristic being trying to understand human society. Number 1. Grimes. Canadian musician and artist Claire Bew, known as Grimes, has gained attention not only for her music, but also for her unconventional beliefs. She has openly shared her belief in aliens and her personal view of herself as part alien. This belief is influenced by her deep fascination with science fiction and her artistic exploration of futuristic themes in both her music and imagery. Grimes has openly shared that she feels she is not fully human, hinting at a connection to being beyond Earth. Her outlook is deeply rooted in her creative work, where she often sees herself as a channel for otherworldly ideas and energies. Her music videos and artwork regularly feature space travel encounters with aliens and futuristic technology. Many showcase her keen interest in these themes and support her claim to identify as an alien. We've reached the end of this video. Tell us your thoughts in the comments box. If you liked the video, give it a like, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell so you don't miss future videos like this one. See you next time!